Less than 3 months to go now until the release of Jurassic World Evolution 3, and the news is beginning to come thick and fast like custard on a motorbike. Let's check in with every 100% confirmed dinosaur, that's 26 species so far, and some 99% confirmed. We'll update this list at the start of September and October as well, and we'll always start with the newly confirmed species so you can get to the juicy info nice and quickly. July saw the return of the species profiles, this time called Dinosaur Showcases, and they came with a brand new dinosaur, the Lokiceratops. This recently discovered ceratopsian became an instant fan favourite with beautiful coloration and paleo-accurate features like toes. People went crazy for the toes. Loki wasn't alone though, because Patagotitan was confirmed soon after in a feature focus with the same attention to detail with its morphology. We've got a little beak, we've got extended neural spines, etc. Looks like Evolution 3 is really going to continue Evolution 2's hot streak of beautiful design work. Utahraptor was also recently confirmed with its own dinosaur showcase, showcasing the returning, beautiful, fully feathered tank of a Dromaeosaurid, this time with some subtle sexual dimorphism and fluffy little juveniles. Ankylosaurus had been spotted a while ago as a statue, but it recently entered 100% confirmed status by being spotted milling around in the Lokiceratops video, and then its adorable juvenile popped up in a recent feature focus as well. Moving over to the pterosaurs, newly confirmed in July was the Tropognathus, returning from the second game. This heavy-beaked pterosaur showcased its juvenile variant as well, showing us the pterosaur nests in action in the process. And finally, new for July, not confirmed but part of the 99% confirmed club, Pachycephalosaurus was spotted just a few days ago by Reddit user Keon Kamali in the original gameplay trailer. It's very brief and blurry, but it certainly looks to be Pachycephalosaurus. This trailer's been out for a while, so it does raise the question, have we missed anything else? Parasaurolophus, Brachiosaurus and Gallimimus were all confirmed with the very first shot of the very first trailer, herding through an open field. Para and Galli haven't really been seen much since, but we've seen the baby Brachiosaurus and some deep water wading from the Brachiosaurs several times since then. Triceratops is also returning with some heartbreaking juveniles alongside it. We've only seen the Jurassic World skin for this and for most of the other dinosaurs so far. We're still on the lookout for those classic Jurassic Park or even the Frontier variants. Stegosaurus was reintroduced with its juveniles and their new bonding animation where they run into each other basically. Sounds about right for juveniles, doesn't it? The ever popular Baryonyx is also back in its JW form, though with a Frontier design, slightly more colourful skin colour. It brought us a little glimpse at the juveniles being a menace, and that of course included Velociraptor. The new baby screeching at the camera in the opening trailer, although we've seen a lot of Raptor since then in again its JW body morph. We've seen a lot of really good animations for this dinosaur. That was followed by Carnotaurus as both a juvenile and adult attempt, fruitlessly, to head bash their way out of their exhibit. Is this reflecting some learned behaviour between the younger and older dinosaur potentially? You know, mum, look how I can give myself a concussion as well. Yet more juvenile carnivores with this really nicely done Allosaurus animation, featuring the juvenile chewing on the horn of its somewhat nonplussed looking parent. This is the Battle at Big Rock variant of the dinosaur, no sight of the Frontier one quite yet. And of course it wouldn't be a Jurassic game without Tyrannosaurus Rex, introduced with a full two-parent, two-child family dynamic going on. If these two are different sexes, the sexual dimorphism in the Rex is very subtle. Looking forward to getting my hands on these and doing a proper comparison. The second trailer was chock full of info, but only confirmed one new dinosaur, the returning Spinosaurus, used to show off the game's new deep swimming mechanic. It's been confirmed it'll want and even require this deep water, and it'll even use it as a food source, not just environmental enrichment. The deluxe edition of Jurassic World Evolution 3 contains 4 species. One of those is a returning Concavinator. Looks as good as ever, but the juvenile in particular clearly has a lot of love and attention poured into its design. I mean, look at baby. The same deluxe edition also contains the brand new Protoceratops, one half of the famous fighting dinosaurs skeleton with the Velociraptor, and possibly one of the most requested dinosaurs this series has ever had. It also contains the Guanlong. This Tyrannosauroid has been rendered with full feathering and a dramatic head crest for bonus oomph. The Dilophosaurus was first confirmed, not thanks to a log this time, but thanks to a BBC behind the scenes look at the game, showcasing this unique social interaction between the juvenile and adult dinosaurs. And finally for our dinosaurs, Indominus Rex is our only confirmed hybrid so far, confirmed thanks to it being mentioned directly on the Jurassic World Evolution 3 website. Our first confirmed pterosaur was Geosternbergia, used to show off the new pterosaur walking mechanic. If you didn't play the previous games, the excitement for this probably seems a little bit weird, but trust me, it's very exciting. Pteranodon was also confirmed in the same trailer, returning in its Jurassic World form with a shortened crest, although slightly longer on the male, and strongly defined keratinous facial features. We do have a glimpse at a Jurassic Park 3 style Pteranodon though, thanks to this piece of decoration. Mentioned the deluxe edition earlier, well the fourth and final edition is the returning Thanatos Draken, with some pretty clear sexual dimorphism and a juvenile who is just so very happy to even be included. The gigantic Quetzalcoatlus was also confirmed in some bonus content creator footage, returning in its Dominion form only so far, no rebirth Quetz, and with a juvenile variant that looks so goofy it's really difficult not to immediately fall in love with them. That seems to be a big thing with the pterosaurs. Mosasaurus was confirmed in the original trailer and has been seen many times since then in its original Jurassic World form. But so far this is still the only aquatic we have proper 100% confirmation for. Curious that one. Those 26 animals are the only 100% confirmed dinosaurs and other prehistoric species in Evolution 3. However, there are a handful of statues and other decorations we've seen in game which heavily suggest more species. I know some people have talked about seeing others in some preview content, but I think until we've got publicly verifiable footage, we can't really include that in the video. These are the 99%. Of course, we already mentioned Pachycephalosaurus. Megalodon was spotted early doors with this deluxe edition statue as part of this elaborate Clark County building set. It would be a weird cut, but as I say, until I see it chomping on something, it's 99%. Dunclosius was also seen in a decoration, not in a statue form this time, but in this interesting cutout spotted in one of the announcement screenshots. It also appears of course in Rebirth, so it's looking very likely Dunkel will be returning. In total, so far, that is 29 prehistoric species that we have verifiable, publicly accessible looks at, 26 of those 29 being 100% confirmed. Evolution 3, including the deluxe edition, is launching with 86 species, so we've got 57 left to go. What are you hoping makes the cut? Let me know in the comment section down below, subscribe for lots more Jurassic World Evolution 3, and be sure to come back in a month at this start of September to see what's been added to the game in the next few weeks. Thank you so much for joining me, have a lovely weekend, cheers much love as always, bye bye.